Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a fall look, but it's kind of a transition from summer to fall. It's still kind of got a bronzy look to it, so it kind of looks summery, but then I've got these dark cranberry lips. It's kind of, pushing fall on in. So if you want to see how to get this look, just keep watching. Alright, so we're going to get started. First things first, I got these little gold things here on my under eye. Baggage Claim Gold Eye Mask. So it's got a hyaluronic acid, delivers intense hydration to diminish the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Okay, we'll see. Usually keep them on about 10 or 15 minutes. Oh, that feels marvelous. Anytime you wear a little eye mask like that, always tap the product in just to make sure all that good hydration gets everywhere and less beat down. Okay? Now I'm going to moisturize the rest of my face before we get started. So I am going to do, of course, an easy fall look, or the beginning of fall. It's September, but it's still like 90 degrees here in Tennessee, so I'm hoping that'll change soon, but probably not. Okay, first thing I'm going to do my eye makeup first, just so I don't have any fallout or anything on the rest of my face. So I'm going to put down just a little bit of concealer as an eyeshadow primer, because I don't use primers, I just use concealer. I just take my ring finger and tap that on there. Alright, once I get that on there good, I just take any kind of brush that you like to put powder on with. I just use a smaller dome brush from the Balm, and you can tell it is super old because all the cute little stuff that was on there has faded off. So I just use any translucent powder, tap it off, and just kind of, because if you just leave the concealer on there and try to put your eyeshadow down, it'll make it really splotchy because the concealer has a wet, sticky kind of consistency, so it's not going to go on smooth. So after I do that, I'm ready to put my eyeshadow on. Today, I'm using this Makeup Geek palette that came out, actually I don't remember, it may have been a couple of years ago, but it came out with makeup artist Manny, M-U-A. He has a YouTube channel, and he's done some more collaborations with different brands, but this one is probably my favorite because I love Makeup Geek eyeshadows. And so yeah, and I love the packaging. It's like a Art Deco kind of look. I love Art Deco. Okay, so we open it up, and I've kind of beat the heck out of it. These are the shadows. You've got a couple, 3 shimmers, and the rest of them are mattes, and then there's a shimmery highlight color. So I'm going to definitely use some of this cranberry and this darker berry color, and some of these more neutrals, and maybe one of these shimmery colors on the lid. To start off, I'm going to use this top row middle shade, and it's called Beaches and Cream. I'm going to use that on the crease. Alright, once I have that shade down, I'm going to take the same brush, because the next color I'm going to use is similar, and it's going to be this color here, which is Frappe. And it's just like kind of a real light cool tone brown. I'm just going to start off the outer edge here and then just go in. Just a little bit more depth there in the crease, and I go just a tad bit lower. Then I'm going to go in with this middle shade, which is just a little bit darker than that, with more of a warm tone to it. It is called Sora. S-O-R-A. I'm not sure what that means. And I just do these little semicircles, or I'm sorry, I just do these little circles on the outside, and then when most of the stuff is off the brush, then I go to the inner eye part. But I want most of it on this outer V here. I really hope it's still available because I'd hate to do this eye look and then you guys not be able to find it. But there are shades. You can find similar shades, I think, to this. This shade right here is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a bluish, reddish brown. It's just beautiful. Okay, so now I've got my basic colors on. I'm going to take this blending brush by Morphe, and I'm going to go into this cranberry color here. And again, with the small circles on the outer part of the eye, into the outer V. And then when most of the stuff's off the brush, I'll go toward the inner corner. Okay, once I have that cranberry color on, I'm going to go in with this even darker kind of brownish purple color here. Let's see, I didn't tell you the names of those. This one is Mars, and this one is Aphrodite. So I'm going to take Aphrodite on this smaller blending brush and just go in the outer V of the eye, just to give it a little bit of dimension there. So that's pretty much it for those colors. Now I'm going to do a lid color. I don't know if I should do this lid color or this one, just to give it a little orange kind of color to it, or a peach. I think I'm going to do this one. And it's a foiled eyeshadow. Let's see, the name of it is Cosmopolitan that you have. This one is Eco Tools. And it used to say what kind of brush it was, but it's been long since rubbed off. Here, I'm going to take my MAC Fix Plus because I want it to really stand out. Just spray it. Alright. I'm just going to tap that on that blank spot there on the eye, on the eyelid. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for the eyes now. I'm going to come back to them later. Right now, I'm going to, because I'm going to use eyeliner, and I'm going to use gel eyeliner to make wings. If you do your eyes first and not your foundation, you can take a makeup wipe, and I do this. And it just kind of gives you a cat eye, almost a wing with your eyeshadow. I've not gotten any new foundations, so I'm still using this. I was sick for a few weeks, so I've not bought anything new as far as makeup goes, or, well, anything for that matter. So I'm just going to continue using this until I can actually get out and go get something. Alright, so just dab that in the foundation. And then I just pat it all over my face. Small circles just to help blend it in. Make sure to go down your neck a little bit because you don't want that harsh line. Foundation line, no. Okay, now it's time for some concealer. I'm using Tarte Shape Tape. And I just dot it close to the inner corner of my eye. I know a lot of people like to do the little triangle. I feel like whatever you put on your eye is going to blend out, so take my damp beauty, well, it's not a beauty blender, Real Technique sponge. And once I'm done doing that, instead of putting concealer on my forehead and my chin to balance that out, I just take whatever's left on the sponge and just pounce it on my chin and stuff. And you can see just a slight difference because I don't want a huge difference. I don't want it to be noticeable. But you do whatever works for you. I know a lot of people really love using that technique. And it looks good on a lot of people. It's just too much for me. I'm not 20. and 22. Alright, now I'm using translucent powder. You can use any powder you like. I'm going to take this Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. Just bronze my face up just a little bit. Because I look like Casper. Use this Pure Sculptor palette. I'm going to do this color here, Inventor. Okay, now I'm going to do blush. And I think I'm going to do this Note blush. Let's see what color is in Desert Rose. And it's just kind of a really pretty warm tone blush. I think it'll look great with these eye colors that I have going on. I normally don't use this Duo Fiber for brush. It's the Luxie 516 Duo Fiber brush. But I've been using this to apply blush for a little while, and I actually really like it because I tend to like the denser the brush, the more blush I have on, and it looks, I don't look like a clown, but this does a great job. Blush, contour. I'm gonna do my eyebrows real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Brows are done, face is done, blush, contour, concealer, bronzer. Now I'm going to do my under eyes, and I'm going to do a winged liner. So first I'll do the wing liner, and I'm going to be using this. It's the only gel eyeliner I have right now, and it's called the Ink Blacklist, and it is by Pretty Vulgar Cosmetics. Can you see that? Anyway, and it's a really great gel eyeliner. I absolutely love it. Okay, so I'm going to use this Aesthetica brush. It is just a really dense angled brush. It's kind of on the stiff side, so it makes it, that's what she said. Oh! Anyway, it kind of makes the liner go on easier because the brush is stiffer. Anyway, and I'm going to go over here where the eye shadow is and just kind of, oh, Lord, that's going to be a wing, girl. Tell you something, winged eyeliner is no joke. It takes a while. Even I've been doing this for a while, and sometimes I will still. It's so frustrating. But good news is you can wipe it off and redo it. Alright, and the wing eyeliner is done. Now I just have to do my under eyes and some lashes. And then we'll be good. Ooh, and lips too, girl. Okay, so for my lash line, I'm going to use this darkest color in the palette here. I'm just going to dip a small, thin, kind of angled brush into it. And from the middle of the eye over, just going to work this in. I know some people might be like, that's too much for during the day, but it's not for me. I'll take this brush by Crown. It's a Crease Shadow Duet. It's AC012. And I think I got that in an Ipsy bag a long time ago, but it's duo-ended, and I love this pencil brush. So now I'm going to take this cranberry color, just a little bit, and blend that other color out with it. I'm going to take this middle color here with a really small definer brush, kind of like a real flat shader brush, And I'm just going to put this right on top of that cranberry color, just to give it some, you know, got the purpley color in there, the orange color, and the brown color. Just kind of melting together there. This is by EcoTools. This is usually the one I always do my eyebrow highlight and my inner corner highlight with. And for the highlight, I'm going to take this very first shade, and it is called Artemis. It's just like this really beautiful golden kind of white sparkly color. But it doesn't have like glitter in it or anything. It's just beautiful. And maybe a little bit on my brow bone. Now we're going to do a little mascara. I'm not putting lashes on because after this video's done, I'm just going to take it all off. I'm feeling this eye look. What do y'all think? Okay, now we're going to do lip. I think I'm going to do a nice cranberry color, since that's a very fall kind of. But if you guys copy this look, you don't have to do like a dramatic lip. This would look really good with like a peachy kind of gloss, or, you know, a nude. It's just whatever your preference is. Okay, I'm going to wear, let's see, I'm going to start out with the Kylie Jenner lip liner. It's in Sprinkle. I have the matching liquid lip, but I think I'm going to do this Kylie Cosmetics Cocoa, when she did a collaboration with her sister Chloe. And this one is called, oh, no, this one was called Gorge. And it's a beautiful wine color. I think that's perfect for fall. I'm not real big on lip liners, but her lip liners are super creamy. I absolutely adore them. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this color. It better be dark enough, because that's not cute. Okay. Oh, yeah. Ooh, this lipstick's dark, but it's the perfect fall kind of color. All right. I'll be right back. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and there's also a little bell that you can hit to notify you if you want to be notified when a video by me is uploaded. Totally up to you. And yeah, so that's it. I'll see you in my next video.